Renesar Group, it's a Bangladeshi conglomerate having investments in the RMG sector.
Renesar Group is all about people. Our last 19 years journey from a small office with 4 people is a story of how people on their own accord has strived and grown and have taken the company forward. Our investments today has expanded from ready-made garment industry to finance sector, to health, to media and to sports. But this whole journey, again as I said, is all about people.
The mission is to satisfy customers' expectations, to create a work environment where people can grow and prosper, and to create a sustainable and better tomorrow. From Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport, Dhaka, just 5 minutes drive would take you to the corporate office of Renesar Group at Uttara. Its concerns and factories are located at Dhaka, Gazipur, Tangail, Ishordi and Rajshahi. The group also has international presence in London, Moscow, Melbourne and Montevideo. Renesar is exporting to the world's top clothing brands and major high street retailers across Europe, Russia, USA, Canada, Latin America and Australia. By the end of 2022, it is expected to reach about $400 million, increasing as an average yearly growth of 10%. Renesar produces high-quality men's shirt, ladies' blouse and children tops, all in formal, casual and fashion categories. Confidence has also been honored and fortified through achieving certificates and accreditations. The group is working for the last 2 decades. It has also grown into a respected and trusted name among woven garments manufacturers in Bangladesh. And this is Renesar Barind Ltd, an eco-sustainable commitment of Renesar Group, stepped into the apparel business back in the year of 2018 at Ishordi EPZ, Pabna.
We believe the benchmark of today's green and sustainable factory are its effort toward lean manufacturing and automation, work environment investment in people, product newness, and flexibility towards customer requirements.
On 8.25 acres of land, Renesar has developed this eco-friendly project through the gold category requirements of leadership in energy, environmental design, LEED, which are officially prescribed by the US Green Building Council. It has 300,000 square feet of constructed area. The factory premises is ideally poised with more than 50% of open space for fresh air and native plants that attracts local birds. A water reservoir, rainwater storage and use, solid waste and wastewater management, as well as recycling and reusing, reduction of carbon emission, and use of heat-resistant and carbon emission-free building materials are a few of the major features of this green project. This includes air ventilation systems supported with exhausters and daylight, usage of cooling pad, and bus-bar supported electric wires. The workforce lives in nearby places and enjoy easy access to the factory, use carbon emission-free modes of communication. In fact, most of them are now coming to factory on foot or just riding bicycles. About 3,500 workforce, 90% of them are females, work in 34 lines. This capacity will ultimately grow to 54 lines. The indoor and outdoor environment is most pleasant, enabling to produce now about 850,000 pieces premium quality woven shirts, blouses, unstructured blazers, dresses and casual bottoms per month. Ultimately, production will reach about 1.4 million pieces per month. The factory building, which will not rise beyond 3rd floor, has all measures and features to ensure safety and security and good working environment for the people working in it. Open terrace with grass carpeting and rooftop gardens adds to its pleasant and healthy ambience. In fact, Renaissance Barind Ltd is one of the best women-friendly, eco-sustainable garment factories in Bangladesh. Renaissance is more than compliant, more than required by the local and international labour conventions and factory acts and provisions. It provides personal health and hygiene measures, appropriate medical care, befitting maternity attention and facilities, safe and homely childcare services required by the law and conventions. Renaissance, as a part of its social commitment to run education institutions to support underprivileged in the country. The management is carefully selected so as to infuse diversity and innovative ideas. Since inception, Renaissance has been working to create strong value and to earn reputation for sincerity and commitment from the customers. Our journey to the future continues with the same ethos.